You're watching Paris for Kids.
This is Paris for Kids, and this video is about the 5th arrondissement. Let's start with the Jardins des Plantes, which is the largest botanical garden in France. This is a big, beautiful green space with enormous trees and lots of shade. It's a great walk, and it gets you out of the traffic. There's also a little zoo called the Menagerie, where you are always in quite close contact with the animals. The main attraction is undoubtedly the orangutans, but there is lots else to see as well. It's not free. Admission is €9 per child and €13 for adults, but you can easily spend the whole day there. I've been many times, and every time I go, I get the impression that every child there is loving every minute. Besides the Jardin des Plantes, there's no other obvious kid destination in the 5th, but there are lots of places they will enjoy exploring. Let's look back at my map of the 9 central arrondissements in Paris. This street here, which divides the 5th and the 6th, and the 1st and the 4th, and the 2nd and the 3rd, is Boulevard Saint-Michel. On the right bank, it's called Boulevard Sébastopol, and up there in the 10th, it's called Boulevard Strasbourg, but it's basically the same big straight road that runs north-south and divides much of Paris in two. There are 4 main streets that run east-west. This one runs along the bottom of the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Its most famous name is in the 6th, where it's called Boulevard du Montparnasse. In the 5th, it's called Boulevard de Port-Royal and Boulevard Saint-Marcel. And in the 7th, it becomes Boulevard des Invalides, which takes you to the Hôtel des Invalides, where Napoleon is entombed. Or if you jog left, it becomes Avenue de Suffren, which takes you to the Eiffel Tower. The second east-west street is this one, Boulevard Saint-Germain. It starts at the quay in the middle of the 5th and curves down through the 6th and then ends somewhere in the middle of the 7th, again at the quay. The third east-west streets are the quays along the river, and the 4th one is the Rue de Rivoli, which runs from Place de la Bastille, where it's called Rue Saint-Antoine, to Place de la Concorde in the 8th. After Place de la Concorde, you jog slightly to the left, you get to the Champs-Élysées, and they take you all the way to the Arc de Triomphe. So let's get back to the 5th. The most fun part of the 5th is this one, between Saint-Germain and the river, and between Boulevard Saint-Michel and this place here, where there is a market and a metro stop. It's called Place Maubert. Now, this is a really great part of Paris, and your kids will love it, but please be warned, this is also one of the most visited areas in Paris. It's usually choked with tourists. You'll want to visit here in short bursts, and then retreat quickly to somewhere less busy. In the next video, I'll be suggesting walks you can take in the 5th arrondissement with your kids. Every single walk starts at Place Maubert, so that's why I'm going to talk about it for the rest of this video. Place Maubert is on a metro line and 4 bus lines. It's very easy to get to. I'll tell you exactly how to do so in a later video. Place Maubert is the site of a market 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. At the market you can buy fruit and vegetables and scarves and cooked meat and bags and fresh seafood and, well, there's a lot you can buy at the market. The market runs from way too early in the morning, around 7:30, to about 2 or 2:30 in the afternoon. However, even better is the fact that there is a kind of permanent market in Place Maubert. When the market merchants pack up and leave, the square still has, and this is from left to right as you were facing it, a fruit and vegetable shop, a fish store, a butcher, a rôtisserie with a sign that says volaille, a delicatessen or charcuterie, a cheese shop, a wine shop, the sign simply says vin, a bakery and pastry shop, and a small restaurant which I've never been in. Place Maubert is a very good place to know about. As well, it is near many places that you want to be near. It's near the Seine and Notre Dame. It's near the Cluny Museum, which houses the 6 tapestries called The Lady and the Unicorn, which children find spellbinding. It's near the oldest church in Paris, Saint-Julien-le-Pauvre, which has a beautiful green space and a garden that your children can play in. It's on Boulevard Saint-Germain and a few blocks from Boulevard Saint-Michel. In the next video, I'll take you on 5 walks around the area, often through pedestrian-only streets.